you guys, everyone that recently started um, following me because of Fortnite. That's awesome. I love everybody that just be watching me, just for me talking to. I love everybody that supports me, like really humbly. You feel me? Um, and I'm just chilling right now. Yeah, I see the title. I'm just trying to be consistent. I didn't stream yesterday. I thought about it, but I didn't feel like it. And like, really, I'm just like trying to bring the, you know what I'm saying? Like, saying like, y'all know, like, I'm gonna be here type shit. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just flipped the cap off this chapstick just for a video, for a skit. I was I was making because I'm doing skits again. It's been a while, but I'm definitely doing them again. And bruh, like, I don't know where the cap is. Like, I was so into what I was doing. I was not paying attention to where I flicked the cap. It's not looking good, bro. I really need that shit, man. So I just fucked this up the whole time. This bitch got a mess, yeah. Bro, like, that's just awkward to me. Nah. If you wanna know what's crazy, everything, bro. Um, but no, I really don't want that shit to get dirty, and that's exactly what's gonna happen to the chapstick. So yeah. Um, and the chapstick's gonna dry out. There's like an incredible number of like concerning issues that are like starting to really bother my brain. Like, it's so bad I don't even know where I was standing when I flicked it. Damn it. I just had to do it. I'll find it. I'm like confident that I'll find it. Just might not be right this moment. You know, don't wait too long. Damn, bro, I really flicked that shit. Like, I'm really now thinking about it because I'm really looking for it, and I really can't find that shit. But wow, that's crazy. But yeah, guys. Um, it's also a thing. I just fucked this whole time. This bitch got a mans, yeah. Sorry, guys. I got my hair done too. I'm not about to move it because it's hella shit in my hair, but like, got my hair done. So yeah, that shit's cool. Um, yeah, I'm probably about to wrap it up, cause like I don't even want it out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when it takes, that was 4 hours. Nah, it was about to be. No, it's 5 hours, bro. It takes 5 hours to get your hair done. I'm pretty sure you would be happy about that shit too. Like that light's too bright. Like, of course, it makes the lighting just right, but like I'm not even that pressed, bro. Like, I'd rather like just have that light away from my face, bro. It wasn't even directly pointing at my face, but it was just too much like artificial ass light. It was different when it's the sun. Like, I can stare at the sun, no problem. Artificial light, that shit really hurts my eyes. It starts like pretty sure. I think I don't even want to say this because it might be wrong, but I know there's some correlation to like the parasympathetic nervous system and like light and shit like that. And like in terms of like your body going into like its full rest and relaxation state. That's why in the nighttime, like people go to sleep. That's why when you go to sleep, you typically do it in the dark. You know what I'm saying? Like your body is more capable of resting and relaxing because you know what I'm saying. It stimulates the parasympathetic nervous system type shit, and it's like hard to stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system when you are surrounded and endowed by artificial light, which is my whole point. But like you'll naturally stimulate control over your nervous system when you look at the sun or some shit like that, and they'll tell you like scientists tell you go blind or some shit. I mean, like momentarily, you're not gonna be able to see that much. I don't know what y'all think. You're staying at an orb. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anybody going into all that. Like, it's really just common sense. It's you know what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't even take that long for you to actually like see. All you see is like an after image of the orb because your parasympathetic nervous system is being overextended. It's not even being overextended. It's actually just being like utilized, like it's being activated type shit. Like you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, same way you can stare at something for a while and then like it can go away and you'll see like an after shadow of it. That's the easiest. Like you know what I'm saying? You'll see like the energy of it, but you're not seeing that anymore. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain that shit, but it's pretty simple at the same time. Like you know what I'm saying? I remember. Nah, it's really not even that fucking hard to explain, bro. Like, I remember though when I was in high school, though, my AP psychology teacher was trying to explain it. She didn't know obviously what I'm telling y'all, shit like that. She was like, "Yeah, don't you guys wonder like why?" She was more like a thought provoker. She was like, "Don't you guys wonder why?" You know what I'm saying? Like when you do that, that image, like, you can still see it even though it's not there anymore. Like it's not on the screen anymore. She did a little test. I was like, yeah, crazy, so crazy. I was always like that though in that class, right? Because I was like, I just behind, bro. I like intellectually just behind my level of understanding of the world. So like, I'm looking at the teacher, talking to the teacher, looking at the students, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, God, first of all, now I'm gonna break down the real scenario. I'm gonna break down like all together. The teacher, first of all, bless her heart, cause she really did have a good heart. Bruh, I mean, but like, you gotta be honest and shit like that. She was like, she didn't really know if certain things like existed and shit like that. I mean, a lot of people don't really know shit like that. I guess she turned it in terms of like the spiritual existence and how it all ties together. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. The way I see it, bro, like once we reach like this level of understanding that's coming up in this age, bro, it's really just gonna be the end, bro. Cause like it don't even, You know what I'm saying? Bro, obviously, don't like. You know what I'm saying? I know your mind's already programmed and shit like that. When I say the end, niggas be thinking, "Oh my god, what is he talking about?" Nigga, like nothing ever really ends. Obviously, it's just like giving a new shape and form and shit like that. So like, there's gonna be. Long story short, after every ending, there's a new beginning, bro. It's really that fucking simple. I'm not about to like over exaggerate the explanation, but bro, like simple. Like there's going to be like an entirely new way of going about things in the world because there's a new level of understanding of the world around us. That's naturally what happens every time there's like a new like spiritual awareness that people collectively become aware of, bro. Everything changes. Society changes. Why do you think we go off the Gregorian calendar? Now it's because Jesus died. Why do you like I like niggas don't even be that's just a spiritual belief system. Like niggas don't even be paying attention. Like but in any case, like so I mean like what y'all think about it happen now, like all that Age Aquarius stuff, they was really serious about that shit. Like if y'all even know anything why spirituality is trending and shit. Spirituality in itself just means awareness. Like so oh my god, niggas became self-aware. Niggas became like, oh wow, that took so long. Like, no, I'm just playing on this one. No, but seriously, like, you really gotta think about that shit. Like, that's all it is, bro. And like, once you become self-aware, you become accountable for your actions and shit like that. You become more responsible. So we're like now doing that as a collective, and like we're looking around and we're seeing like, okay, what we were doing before it wasn't working, obviously, because like niggas weren't working together type shit. Niggas was working against each other if anything. But like, you know what I'm saying? Age of Aquarius now is like everything is about working with niggas. Everything is about relatability. Everything is about communing. Everything is about, you know what I'm saying, duality, triality. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I mean, it's less about triality, more about duality if you really actually even bag that shit. But like, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of a unity type shit, like a real, like on some real, like we unite together type shit instead of like divide and fight against each other type shit. Um, it's weird, bro. Like, it's weird shit. Like I be feeling like some weird ass shit be going on in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like niggas really were jaw aware. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be what it is type shit. And that's what they made the calendar system to calculate, to pinpoint, you know what I'm saying, when exactly times were gonna change, the energy was gonna shift, because that's all it really is at the end of the day. And like when that happens, first of all, how do you even create energy? It's like niggas need to understand this if they need to like to understand the significance of energy. You create energy with your thoughts and feelings, bro. It's that simple, bro. Your thoughts, that's the frequency. Your feelings, that's the vibration. You know what I'm saying? So a frequency is essentially like a space, a location, and a vibration is essentially like a situation. It's a rotation. You get what I'm saying? It's what's happening within that space, within that place. You get what I'm saying? Say like you have a school, that's the frequency. All the little badass kids in that school, that's the vibration. You know what I'm saying? What they're learning, what they do every day, and how they interact with the teachers and with the lockers and sports and their other friends and shit. That's the energy that's being created. Boom. It's really that simple, bro. Like I just really simplified that shit to the third density, bro, so everyone can understand it, bro. Like a perception is like you gotta understand like a perception is just a density. So like you know what I'm saying? When you hitting a whole bunch of different perceptions, aspects, you're just hitting a whole bunch of different dimensions. That's really what's happening. But like when you really think, when you really, I mean, there's really infinite dimensions when you get into like gematria and shit like that. But when you really look at it, bro, there's only nine. There's only nine numbers. So there's only nine dimensions, and all these. First of all, you have to understand like what what is the significance of letters, of numbers, of shapes? Those are all signs, symbols, and sigils. It's a map. You know what I'm saying? It's an esoteric map type shit. Like, what's up? Huh? Okay, that's what's up. What type of pizza? You didn't get pineapples? It didn't have pineapple. They had like jalapeno, mushroom, bell pepper, pepperoni, and sausage. Ew. But I didn't get none of that. I only got jalapeno. Okay, jalapeno I could deal with. Oh, that's fine. The pineapple would have. I got wings too. I got lemon pepper and some. I don't even really give a fuck about the wings. I really don't even give a fuck about the pizza, but when niggas hungry, niggas be hungry. That's what I'm saying. Oh god. Thanks, man. I'm definitely gonna eat the when that shit come. Wish it was pineapple. I love pineapples in the pizza. Don't play with me. Don't tell me that shit don't belong in the pizza. Cause you must belong in a grave, nigga. Cause I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like you trying to tell me where shit belong? How about I tell you where you belong? You know what I'm saying? I know that's extreme, but seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like so many people be telling me like pineapples don't belong in the pizza. Like who are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna do what I wanna do. And that shit tastes good. Hit every time. And no, I'm not talking about Hawaiian pizza where it's pineapple and pork. I don't eat pork. So it's just pineapple in that bitch. Stop playing with me. Oh god. You know what I'm saying? But I would put some veggies on there. Broccoli, I'll put that bit right on there. Stop playing with me. Y'all niggas can't do it like me, you feel me? But that's another thing. Like y'all niggas need to learn how to cook. Y'all niggas, and then y'all need. First of all, y'all need to learn how to fabricate chicken. Y'all need to learn how to clean. Uh, if you want to eat dead animals and shit like that, it's whatever the fuck you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's teach their own type shit. So like, learn how to clean that shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, learn how to break it down. Fabricating is when you break down like all the eatable parts, the digestible parts of it after you clean it, and then you actually, you know what I'm saying, cook it, and then digest it type shit. Which that's the quickest part, cooking it and digesting it. But like everything leading up to that, and then after that, you gotta clean and shit like that. That is like that's probably the longest parts. But y'all niggas gotta learn that shit because you gotta learn how to like, really take care of yourself, the necessities. Don't ask me if I know how to do that shit. First of all, bro, like, are you vegetarian? I'm like, I don't even like any of those words, but like, when you really think about it, all of language is just like a trap. Like you trying to title someone to better understand them, and then you just further separate the real understanding, the true understanding of their being, just because you're utilizing all these words and titles and labels to try to better understand them. You box them in, and you've limited your perception of this individual instead of understanding who they really were in totality. So like that's why I really don't like language and shit like that. But I was getting into like signs, symbols, and sigils, numbers, letters, and shapes. Those are all mapping the esoteric realm, the subconscious realm, the collective unconscious. How do you think we were able to utilize these things to communicate with each other? And in various geographic locations, there's different cultures. Cultures is essentially just a way of life. A cult. Niggas don't even be paying attention to words. The literally all they did was add a suffix, ure, and it became culture. Cult is a following. There has to be a leader and there's followers. How is there a leader? This individual is projecting an idea, radiating an idea, and gravitating a crowd. You get what I'm saying? So there's a form of resonance. People that relate, that can feel the idea that the leader is projecting, and that's why there's people that surround that individual, and that becomes a way of life naturally. How do y'all think we have what we have now? Like, trying to explain it. It's just that but like I be eating I know the way I said, like if you want to eat meat and shit like that, you can teach their own and shit like that. I personally don't really eat meat like that, but I do eat meat. Like I don't eat pork. That's not happening. I don't eat pork. Um but I eat like chicken sometimes. I don't eat any red meat. I don't eat. You'll never catch me eating a burger. That'll never happen. You won't even see me eating fast food, or you won't even really see me eating out because I know how to cook for myself. So I don't. That's what I was getting into. But like, um, I really just eat vegetables, bro. Like that's how I am, bro. Like I just eat vegetables. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm a herbalist. I'm a shaman, obviously. So I know the herbs and shit. Drink hella tea. Just take care of myself. I don't take medicine. I don't ever do that shit. Heal myself, nigga. I don't go to the doctor. Don't do that shit. Don't tell me the cons, cause I don't care. I literally don't care. My stepmother was a nurse. My uncle's a fucking doctor. I can keep going on the list, but I really don't give a fuck to explain this to y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas want to talk to me about being intelligent, knowing the body and shit. Y'all don't know the body. Y'all aren't intelligent. So that when I look around, that's what I see in the world, bro. I don't see a lot of people that understand themselves. I don't see a lot of people that understand other people, because once you understand yourself, you understand others. So it's like it's a win-win type shit. Like Michael Jackson said, if you want to make a change in the world, take a look at the man in the mirror, bro. Like, come on, what are y'all doing? Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be spending your time looking at someone else, paying attention to what someone else is doing, and then like y'all want to play follow the leader and shit like that. But like, it's really in reality, bro. It's you are the leader. You know what I'm saying? You lead by example type shit. Like you can't be like looking at someone else all the time to figure out what to do and shit. Like it's okay to get inspired and shit like that. But then at a certain point, you really gotta like pave your own path. You know what I'm saying? Provide your own direction. You get what I'm saying? Like it's not even about like I want to be a leader. No, it's just like you want to be an individual. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it comes down to. And then like naturally that breeds a sense of leadership, because like that sense of individuality in a world of codependency. You know what I'm saying? So it's really that simple, bro. Like once you show the world that you're independent, you'll start to see dependency form around you. Like people are relying on your form of independency. Why do you think there's dictatorships? Why do you think there's a dictatorship still in North Korea? I ain't. How you think rulers become rulers? How you think kings became kings and shit like that? Like y'all, people's minds don't be traveling that far. So it's like that's why niggas just like they'll get a job, they'll eat, sleep, and fuck. They won't think any more about life than that. That's as far as like their thought process goes. Okay, I got the job, I got the check, I can get a car, I can maybe get a house, I can get the necessities so I can keep, you know what I'm saying, going to that job. I can shit, I have somewhere to shit, I have a pot to piss in, I have a car to move. But where you know what I'm saying, where you really even going with that car? You're probably just going to work. Home, work home, work home. Maybe you're a bitch picking her up. Who knows? Maybe you're going on a few dates, whatever. Vice versa. If you're a fucking girl, maybe you're a guy. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is niggas aren't really thinking that much. Niggas aren't really doing that much. Niggas just live and then they die. Like, and in between that portion of living and dying, the whole time they're living on their way to death, they're not concerned about. I don't even want to say it like this, like concerned about death necessarily, but they didn't even have it in mind. So they weren't like creating a sustainable future for themselves, or like their kin, like their children that they were giving birth to. You know what I'm saying? They weren't actually thinking, didn't have a legacy in mind. They didn't think about oh my God, like I could pass this on, oral tradition. You know what I'm saying? Really train your children, not just raise them and throw them out into the world, and you'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's why niggas is just dumb, deaf, blind sheep. You know what I'm saying? Like it's due to individuals' lack of awareness and them projecting that energy onto other individuals, and it's a cycle of unawareness. So, but like I said, there's always a point. Like I feel like a combination point where all things like collide at one space and they start changing and they start vibrating at a different rate, and obviously that's going to create a different energetic output or energetic outcome. Same thing, literally. But in any case, like I was saying about language, you got to study etymology. Etymology, essentially just the study of language, and then like once you study the language that you utilize, you have to study all these other languages because there's a lot. But I mean, it really gets simple when you think about the prefix, the suffix, and the infix. It's very simple to understand every word. That you don't need to look up Google and be a dumb bitch and search up the definition and have AI tell you. I don't need. I look at the word, I automatically know what the definition is. I hear it in a sentence, I automatically know what it is because I understand language. You know what I'm saying? Nah, see, look, I don't actually. Maybe I really don't. I've broken this down endless times. I'm not even gonna lie, but it's like you really have to really get it around people's heads. You really have to like show them. You know what I'm saying? Constitution, restitution, institution, prostitution. Goddamn, we can keep going. But what is like, you know what I'm saying, the commonality in all those words? Yes, you're right. The tuition, the Tution. And what even gets more common when you really break it down, because you just got to keep separating, is ion, and then tut, and then, but really ion. I feel like that's the most important because you got foundation, you got, I mean, there's actually a lot of words that end in ion, and you really got to peep that. There's a lot of words, bro. I'm not even finna go into all that because I really, really want to roll my J and smoke it, like before I eat my fucking food and shit. And I'm over here just like teaching and shit. Like, goddamn, like, give me a little second. Like, goddamn, niggas just got on stream and shit, trying to vibe out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas come in here sometimes, they be like, "Oh my God, you're not teaching astrology. You're not teaching spirituality." Bruh, relax, bruh. Like, what do I look like, bruh? Like, I swear to God, niggas, like, I'm not a robot. Like, I'm a real like person, bruh. Like, like I swear to God, like niggas slick forget that shit. And they be like, I don't know, like having unrealistic ass expectations. Like, the fuck, nigga? Like, bruh. First of all, bruh, I just be wanting to chill, bruh. For real, for real. The only reason I teach is because niggas are so dumb and like they need a fucking teacher, obviously. That's why I go to school. I mean, first of all, you go to school to get indoctrinated. Let's not forget this. There's a curriculum, and the teachers are there to push and establish that curriculum when you imprint that shit in your brain. So let's not forget that. And it's all just about remembering a whole bunch of shit. I'm not even about to get into all that. But it's like, it gives you enough awareness to be able to interact with other individuals in the world because you have basic awareness, general awareness about how to like go about the world. You know what I'm saying? Interacting with individuals, because that's everything in life. Just interacting, communicating, and connecting with individuals. Like, we can just simplify everything, and it's super easy to understand. How about that? So that's why I don't like science. They just like complexify everything, and like, first of all, it's stupid. It's just dumb. I don't even some science, y'all are just an infinite regress. Y'all don't even know what the fuck y'all are studying. Swear to God, y'all retarded. But like, I mean, retard, literally in the word retard. Come, retard. What do you talk? Re just means to go over and over again. Tard is like a wall. So they're just hitting a wall over and over again. They're chasing their own fucking tail. I mean, it gets really simple. It gets pretty simple. Niggas discover a fucking ass on their butt cheek. Oh my God, a new discovery. It must apply to everyone. Relax, bro. It's a new theory. Stop, shut up. Sorry. Hey, folk, bro. Listen, niggas be dumb. I use a lot of like exaggerated examples. I'm not gonna. But like, I'm just saying, like, stupidity is widespread, and then like you got spirituality and like scientists fighting against each other. All y'all are dumb. That's why I'm here, because I give y'all spirit science. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just need to make that shit make sense, like I do. Like, I don't I don't understand. Like, niggas be fighting, arguing, debating about what? About what? I, bro, I'm gonna be like, there's Like once you know the root of life, like there's really no arguing the truth. Like there is none. That's why like I'm not about to waste my time telling you, oh, this is how it is. This is I don't care. I literally don't care. Like I'll say it and then I'll keep my peace. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make people more aware. I'm trying to enlighten the masses. I don't really like I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a priest. I'm not about to shove that shit down your throat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your parent. I'm not about to beat your ass until you get the lesson. I don't care. Like, I really don't care that much. Maybe, like, I need to say that so niggas understand. You said, what do you do for fun and or work? What do I do for fun? Nigga, I do this for fun. What do y'all... I'm so glad you asked me that question. Like, I'm so glad you asked me that, bro. Like... Nigga, I do this for fun. I don't go out. I don't give a fuck about fucking a bitch. I don't give a fuck. Infinite bitches. Like, that's not a problem. You know, so the first time I kissed a girl, I was 4 years old. I was 4. Do you even understand what I'm really saying? I was 4 years old. She was also 4. I was in fucking preschool, my nigga. Grabbed her ass, kissed her, everything under the fucking playground set. I was 4. You really think I give a fuck about any of that shit now? You know, I'm just using it as an example, so so niggas really understand. Bro, I just grew up, bitches just coming flocking. Like you think I never cared about that shit, to be honest. Like when I see niggas simping and shit like that, chasing after cat, I can't respect none of that because it's like, y'all niggas lame. I understand like niggas not me type shit. Like, everyone has like charisma, but like, bruh, like there's more to life. What the fuck? But in any case, bro. So yeah, I mean, what's fun to me? Like, what do I do for fun? I stream. Obviously, I teach people. I do this shit all the time. Do this shit in real life all the time. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck. I make music. Obviously, endless music. JBX Wonder. You can Google me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have the best marketing, best branding. I don't do no promo. You know what I'm saying? But it's JBX Wonder on everything. You know what I'm saying? I did that shit myself. I don't want to hear anything from anybody ever because I did that shit myself. I established my own name. You know what I'm saying? I'm still building a brand every single day. So I don't give a, like, you know what I mean? Niggas told me I couldn't do this shit. Any case, bro, like, none of that shit even really matters in the face of reality. You ask me, what do I do for fun? What do I do for fun, bro? I work, bro. I hustle, I grind. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck about 9 to 5 either. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, nigga. I use that money to invest in myself, nigga. That's it, bro. All my time that I have, every moment, every second of the day is an investment into myself, bro. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Like, like, this is why I really can't get along with a lot of people. Niggas want club, niggas want gossip, niggas want talk about shit that doesn't matter. I don't care. I literally don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on a mission. Niggas don't understand that. I'm building the future. These niggas is stuck in the past. I don't have time for none of that shit, bro. Like, I'm about to smoke my J, bro. Hold up. But yeah, and like, niggas think, oh my God, he smokes all this weed and he drinks and shit. I wonder how. Nigga, you know why I do that shit, bro? That's how I deal with y'all niggas, bro. Y'all, bro, like, niggas irritate me so fucking much. And this shit I don't even get high. Nigga, like, it's just like, seriously, at this point in my life, bro, it's literally just like the action of smoking and seeing the smoke. And like, that's peaceful to me. That's tranquil. I don't even care. There is no feeling. I'm not about to sit here and completely like explain it. That's it, bro. And like, I don't know. So like, what's fun to most people is like destroying themselves, like self-destructive mechanisms and characteristics and attributes. I don't have any of those. So it's like, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I try to destroy myself, like I rapidly regenerate. It's like I'm really unfazed. Like niggas don't. Man. But yeah, other than that, like I like to hang out with my friends and shit. But I like making music. That's really it. I mean, 10 out of 10. On stream. You making tea?
Making sweet tea, yeah.
Yeah.
Lipton.
Ew. Ew. This nigga drinks Lipton tea, bruh. Bruh. What's fun, honestly, I like spending time with my girl. Like, we don't even have to do anything. We could literally just be like there. Like, she's cool, I'm not gonna lie. But before that, because I didn't have that anyways, like someone that kind of like really understood me and like wasn't really that, I guess you could say, even like preoccupied with sex on their mind. They could like actually hold a conversation and shit like that. I didn't have that before, like this year type shit. I don't know, bro. Like, I just love myself so much, bro. Like, studying, learning, that's what's fun to me, bro. Like, learning new shit. Like honestly, drawing. I like drawing. I do art, hella art. Any form of creating nothing into something, bro. That's fun to me. So like, yeah. He said, which one of your songs is your favorite? That's such a hard question. A lot of people have asked me that, but it's like, I've literally released hundreds of songs, and I've made more than that, like that I just haven't even released. And I release a lot of music, so that's really saying a lot. I'm not gonna lie. And they're like my children, like they're like my baby. Like, how are you gonna decide? Like, it's so crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably got like, say you had like 8 kids. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to be like, oh, that's my favorite kid. I mean, I guess like you might be able to relate to that kid more than the rest of your children. Maybe that is why. But so I mean, if you think about it in music, like one song could be like more relatable to me than like any other song, and that's like why it would be a favorite for me. Or like, I don't know, there's a lot of different reasons, like variables that really go into like a song being a favorite for me that I've made. It's like what I was thinking about in that moment when I created it, how I felt, what I was going through at the time, and just how it makes me feel every time I listen to it. You know, so those all like, you know what I'm saying, those are deciding factors, you know, to what makes a song a favorite for me. He said, wonder if you would like software then. I, I don't know what software you're talking about. If you're talking about music software, I used to use Studio. I've used a lot of music softwares. Pro Tools, Logic. I did a little bit of GarageBand. I never did it personally, but I knew some people. I knew some people that did FL Studios, but I've done a lot of work on Studio One, like Endless. Oh, you were talking about creating software. A lot of making something out of nothing. I never tried that. I never even. I don't know anything about doing that shit. Like, like I'm completely unaware in that arena of life. I'm sure I can figure it out real quick. I'm not even gonna lie. At least that's what you do. Oh shit, that's tough. What the fuck? Shit. That's actually really cool. Damn, that is really cool, actually. Yeah. He said 2, 3, or an album, so I know where to start because you got a lot. All right. I mean, I just dropped the album, literally on Christmas. I dropped 25 songs, just because it was the 25th day. That's why I did that shit. There's some other shit too, but for real, like, it gets so hard. I feel like if you're talking about off that album, the most recent album, one of my favorite songs is "Not My End." That's like, that song to me is like, is different. It's like magical, bro. Like, so different. Like, it's not my end yet. Like, really. Loose Screw. I have a video to that on YouTube. I really love that song, so I made a video to it. So, um, and like, if I had to think of a third song, Madman from my album I dropped in November off of Altersville, Madman. So, Not My End from my most recent album I dropped literally on Christmas. And then you got Loose Screw. I dropped Danger in like July or something this year. And then, because Loose Screw is one song off the album Danger. And then off the album I dropped in November 11th, Vulturesville, Madman. So like those three are probably like my favorite songs right now type shit. And Maggie from Pandora's Box. That song is crazy. You said I own a software consulting business, so people pay my company to build websites, apps, programs. What? Are you serious, bro? I need to know you. Like, actually, I got some shit. I be really thinking out here. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I got some shit I'm trying to create, dude. Like, I'm not even trying to talk about it, but like, yeah, we definitely gotta like talk for real. Like, if you got a Discord, that's crazy. You have a whole fucking consulting business. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Feel free to PM me, whatever my Discord. Yeah, bet. I got you, bro. I swear I've seen you on my stream before as well. But definitely, bro. I'm gonna tell you when I'm a little bit of what I've been thinking about doing. I'm not gonna tell you right now, but I'll text it to you. Type shit. But damn, that's crazy. What was I about to say? I'm outing you right now. Nah, but yeah. In all honesty, what else is fun to me? Like taking care of myself. I like taking care of myself. It actually is a lot of fun. Like brushing my teeth, taking a shower, bro. Like getting my hair done, literally, just shit like that. It's like, so yeah, that shit. Sleeping is also really fun to me, bruh. If I could do that more, oof, that would be awesome. I don't even be sleeping like that though. Oh my god. You know what I'm saying? There's just shit to do. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to sleep when there's a lot of shit to do, bro. And like you're actually just getting shit done like constantly. Like my mind just be running. Like even before I was like creating anything, doing anything, and I was just younger, I could never sleep anyways. I had terrible insomnia, so like it really goes hand in hand. It's just my mind just be on fire type shit. Knock out. That's why I could do so much shit. I just get shit done like so quickly, bro. Cause I just be so focused on one thing. Like I hate when someone. I don't even hate anything. I don't even like using some certain words, bro. Like I'm just trying to like relay understanding of the energy I'm feeling type shit. But it's like certain words and language create such a barrier. It's like I hate that shit sometimes, bro. But that's what I was about to say. Um, hey, when someone said when I was a child, they tried to tell me I had ADHD. My mom didn't believe them, anyways. But anyways, I got older. Some other people, they'll look from the outside looking in, they be like, "Oh, you got ADHD, bro. What are y'all even talking about?" Like when I want to focus on something, I'm on that shit, tunnel vision. I don't even know what y'all talking about. Like I must just like whatever you guys want me to pay attention to, I must just not care enough about that shit. 'Cause like I don't know what niggas are talking about, bro. But like I don't know. I feel like that's what happens when you be too quick to like judge someone trying to like try so hard to understand them, you end up misunderstanding them type shit. But you're not even. It's not even like genuinely trying to like get to know them type shit. Understand who they really are at their core. It's like on some goofy shit. Like instead of just like asking questions and shit, you be like on some weird shit. That's weird, bro. I don't know. I don't like people like that. They just be like watching you and then like they be like analyzing your behavior and shit like that, and like assessing their own like judgments and shit like that. Like basically just prompting their own assumptions with no like basis on reality. Or like the basis on reality is in their perception, which isn't really perception. It's very subjective. Uh, so I don't know. Niggas just be delusional and shit like that, and just like living in illusions and shit. And shit, bro. Instead of like seeing people for who they are, type shit. Um, I feel like, yeah, bro. I feel like that's possibly prompt due to like previous experiences and like whatever else they're aware of already. So when they like see you, it like probably reminds them of someone else or something else. You know what I'm saying? So they feel like they already know you or understand you type shit, but they just be like wrong. That's I don't even. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just really good to know people, ask questions and shit like that. Um, if that's what you care to do, type shit. But yeah. Perception is everything, and when you're able to like perceive past your limited space of awareness, then it's like you really have like grand awareness, collective awareness, because you can really perceive more than just from your space, or even if you just like have a. It's difficult to explain this because what I'm basically trying to explain is like, okay, you have the ability to put something in perception, right? In perspective, right? You know how someone would be like, "Oh, you couldn't take a walk in my shoes." I mean, it's basically just saying like you couldn't perceive life the way I do. You know what I'm saying? And survive type shit, and go through the shit I go through. You know what I'm saying? And like still keep the perception I have or whatever. Um, who's texting me? Literally felt my phone vibrate like shit. That was my sister. It was, okay. This is what I was trying to explain. When you can like um, essentially see other people's perception in your space of perception, then your space is no longer like a limited space of awareness. It becomes, you get what I'm trying to explain. It's like collective awareness type shit. Wow. So it gives you more perspective, like more like baseline consideration, like as a person. It really all ties together because when you really can properly perceive someone with no like glasses on, you know what I'm saying, like illusions of who they are, or preconceived notions, you can see them for who they are type shit. It goes to what I was saying earlier. Type shit. That's what they be like. Oh my god, they're land. And that's all they be talking about. Shit like that, bro. Bro, I swear life is simple, bro. Like, people just try to make it complex. I look keep putting these bitches out pretty early. 'Cause that's still pretty big. And that's consistent. I never really be smoking them, bro. Yeah. Let me see. Gotta get some food. Could. I should. I'm just gonna put my laptop down and get some food. So I'm not trying to drop anything. Be a fucking goofy trying to carry everything in my hands and shit like that. Seems illogical. Be right back. This made me think about what you asked me earlier, like if I was vegetarian and shit like that. I've eaten like alligator. I just thought about that. That was a long time ago. It was chewy. It was just like calamari. But like, I'm also about to eat chicken right now. And that shit is hella spicy. Not even gonna lie, because I just taste it. Shit have a dumb amount of spice, man. I'll chop it up. Pretty messed up, bro. I need to just wrap my hair up, bro. I ain't gonna lie, because I just got it a bit done, so I just want to wrap it up. Like on site, bro. Just. Damn, I literally had my do-rag. I grabbed it, like, when I got home. It's the strangest thing. I can't find it now. In all honesty, I don't need to kill this. Or even drink it. Because I do have to cool it anyway. It's probably warm. Ugh. I ain't gonna lie, but I do love wine. Especially while I'm eating. True liking. But in any case, where the fuck is that do-rag? Bruh. I hate when I do that shit, bruh. Like, I like pick it up when I'm not gonna use it. And I'll put it somewhere and forget. Right. Pick it up when I'm not gonna use it and put it somewhere I'm not gonna remember. Like that makes a lot of sense, right? like what the fuck? I do not understand. Whatever. But in any case, yeah. Right here is the pizza. They didn't really have any toppings, she said. I don't know if you guys heard her when she came in here. It looks alright, average pizza. Average pizza, let's give it a taste. It's alright. Well, I'm hungry, so being hungry makes everything taste better, you know? Real thing. Lemon pepper wing. Yeah, that's lemon pepper. There was literally all legs in here. There was no flats. Like, that's so weird. I didn't have all legs. But whatever. Chicken wings. Pretty good. Obviously, it's the seasoning that makes it good, but the seasoning is so good. Like, I love pepper. Lemon and pepper together is just amazing. That shit always hits. There's a lot of it on that wing, so that shit was very flavorful. But yeah, every time I cook, I put pepper on everything, bro. No cap. I don't like overdo it or anything. I definitely put it on everything. Especially when I'm cooking for myself. But when I'm cooking for other people, I just balance everything out. You never put too much of any one seasoning. So that's how you cook and shit. Man, I tell you, blue cheese. I don't eat ranch. I never will. But blue cheese, I will kill. Yeah. I know a lot of people like ranch. I just don't. I just like never will. Don't tell me blue cheese is molded cheese. Bro, I know. You think I really care? Like like that shit tastes good to me, like legitimately. Like there's only habaneros on this pizza. Literally no toppings. You know, a lot of people tell me I eat pretty fast. I think first it was my pastor when I was a child. I used to go to this church, and my parents, her parents were separated, but my mom was really close with the pastor, so we used to always go over to her house. The pastor was a he, but his wife was also a pastor, and she was like the talker for real. She was like literally. um, I don't know who activated the smoke alarm, but look, I'm good over here. But anyways, he just opened up the balcony. I just heard that. But now niggas be in the house. But look, I was about to say. Yeah, I was talking about eating fast. So yo, my pastor told me I ate too fast. He told me I needed to chew 30, 32 bites to 40 times before I actually swallowed the food that I was chewing. Maybe she was telling the truth. I'm gonna be honest. I'm a monster, nigga. Like, I'm really a monster. Like, I just get devouring food, bruh. Not even gonna lie. My father used to tell me all the time, like, I need to slow down while I was eating. But I don't know, bro. That shit's just, I don't know. I literally don't know. Like, I do know when I was younger though, and this was when I was in like middle school. I was watching like Matt Stoney and hella other people. They were like speed eaters, and like it was my neighbors. Literally, my neighbors. They were literally probably a year younger than me, and they used to always watch this shit, and they loved like what was it called? Like it's like speed eating or some shit, and like they compete, shit, and they win money and shit like that. Um, Bruh, I don't know. I do remember watching that shit when I was in middle school, like 13, 14. Well, I don't know. I was eating really fast before that. Like I said, I was a child when I was at my pastor's house, and I was much younger. Yeah, I don't. I try. I honestly try. Like, well, I feel like I take my time with a lot of other stuff, so it balances itself out. I said that, and I can't even really think of anything that I really take my time with. I okay. Music is a good example. I do make my songs really quickly. True. I'm not gonna miss this out. But in terms of like listening to it, mixing it, take my time with that. I guess sometimes I don't have to be doing this shit fast, but for the most part, it's like a nurturing mechanism. You know? That extra level of care, energy. Etymology. It's the study of language. You guys can study language. You can study anything. Well, a lot of things I'm starting to learn. I learn every day. I know it's a cliche. So true though, especially when you're like actively trying to learn new things. Like, oh, your mind's really just spinning and internalizing shit. Because I would really hate for someone to think they're smart and everything they know is from someone else. They have not a single unique thought in their mind. Like, they probably just read 20 books and felt like a genius because they got access to 20 people's minds and what they were aware of and what they were capable of encapsulating in that book. They must have thought they were God or something. Relax, buddy. You know, even people like that, all their information is from someone else. They don't really know shit for themselves. You ask them enough questions that make logical sense, they'll hit a brick wall. They like they won't have enough. to actually say they actually like stand on their own ground, because there is no ground to stand on. But that is the reality. So that's just how that is. Just, I mean, I've talked to quite a bit of people. I know so many people. I guess that's why I have such great perspective as well. So, I feel like the most interesting thing to me about people is how different they all they are. Like all of them, they all are. That's what I was trying to say about. Like everyone is different. You know? There's similarities and shit like that. But everyone is like good at what they're good at type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not enough people know what they're good at though. So they could just be like wasting their time and shit like that. And the energy giving it to shit. That they might feel drawn to. Well, it's not. It's not their full potential. Like, I don't want to say that's a bad. I'm not even trying to say like that's a bad thing or anything like that. I don't think anything is relatively like good or bad. Everything just is what it is. It's just a learning experience. You can learn from everything. So like, I'm just saying in that sense, like, you don't want to limit yourself. I just want to be able to explore new avenues in life. And like, you don't want to box yourself in. I feel like that's just most importantly, and limit yourself, bro. Like that, I feel like that's just the most important thing, because you never know, like, what possibility you could achieve. You know what I'm saying? You could reach. So it's like, you just gotta like do shit, put yourself out there, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Calculated risk. Always tell people that. Don't just be taking a risk out here. I don't know who told niggas to do that. I mean, I don't even like telling niggas to do anything. But if I'm telling somebody to do something, I'll tell them to take a calculated risk and always know why they're doing some shit. Don't be a dumbass bitch. You know? If you don't know why you're doing it, don't even do it. If you can't figure out why you're about to do that, don't even do it. Not why, better be clear. Better make a lot of sense. And it better, like, have some benefit in the future. Like, so, anything past that, nonsense. I don't want to hear it. I feel like everyone's a kid, to be honest. Like, that's not a bad thing either. Like, everyone's a kid at heart, bro. We just, like, accumulated responsibilities and became aware of so many things in life that it made it hard to remember that you are just a kid at heart. But, like, inevitably, when you're alone, when you're in your most comfortable state, you act like a kid. And there's nothing like bad about that. I don't feel like there's anything bad about that. I feel like a lot of people have to grow up too young, whatever that means, because whenever you're born into the world, bro, you just gotta be ready. But like, you know what I'm saying? It was a real thing though. Having to accumulate so much responsibility at a young age. Could be complexing. But nevertheless, it gives you the reality of life, to like quicker than anything. No, And when did you rather the reality of life rather than a lie full of a life full of lies? And you get up and then you realize, oh my God, these are all lies. Whoa, life is like this. Life is, oh my God. I wish I would have known. I wish I was better prepared. At us. Bro, like, my computer's already charging. I don't know why I looked at the charger. Like, I needed to make sure it was charging. I heard the sound as soon as I plugged it up. Like, hold on, I'll be right back. Vroom, vroom. Yeah. How you guys feeling? I hope good. Damn, I've been streaming for an hour. It really doesn't feel like it, to be entirely honest. Um, the Ion. You guys want to know about that? I was talking about that earlier, huh? Stuff like that. And foundations and train stations. Shit like that. And shit like that. Why does cashews and macaroni seem like they go together? I was thinking about that the other day. I feel like someone has put them together before, and maybe that's why I'm thinking that. But anyway, anyways, another note. The way I look at an ion, honestly, it's just a space of motion. Like literally, it gets real simple. Like, so the mind essentially is just a space of awareness, essentially, and then so that's essentially the representation of I. When you look at the number, like not number, I'm sorry, the letter I. Like, it's like a representation of the mind, your personal space of awareness, right? That's the way I look at it. And then O is essentially it's just a space. It's just holding space. It's a place. So, you know what I'm saying? And then N is like it's symbolization of motion, like electricity. Because I don't know, when I look at the letter N, I immediately think of a lightning bolt. But yeah, anyways. But yeah. So the way I look at the word ion is just, bro, it's a space of motion, essentially, that you're aware of. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Constitution, you know, shit like that. Shit like that. Nah, but I'm just, I guess that's what I want to talk about, the ion. I I sometimes wish I need fucking color pencils and shit and like color pens. So everything is just in pencil and shit like that. And I had a lot of colored pencils, but I don't have them, so I don't know why I even fucking brought that shit up. It's just me reflecting on that shit, like, damn, I wish I still did, but I don't, so whatever. I never used them anyways when I had them, so I guess that's really why I'm reflecting on that. But yeah, what the fuck is this? Oh, I see. Yeah, I was trying to piece it together. I really be on that shit. I really be on that shit. I don't even know like how many notes I have. But anyways, this I don't know. I just like to show y'all my shit. This now we can abuse the power of the light. What does it all mean? You guys are hilarious. Huh. Hilarious. Essentially, what I was doing right here, I was essentially mapping the body and shit like that. That's like even how you construct a circle. Astrology is just an external visual representation of your body. That's all it is. That's why it makes sense, and that's why it's being utilized on you every day. But anyways, like, like, beyond that, what I was doing was, the cross is symbolization of the body. Let's not forget that. Let's not forget Christianity worships the sun. Let's also not forget that they worship the idea of self-sacrifice. They praise that shit every Sunday. Every Sunday. The day for the sun. Saturday is for Saturn. Fridays for Jupiter. I can go on. Mondays for the moon. Wednesdays for Mercury. Tuesdays for Venus. I can go on. I'm so I'm sorry. Tuesday is for Mars. I'm sorry. Thursday is Venus. But anyways, look. Check it, or you can look it up if you want, but it really doesn't matter. Just know, like, the 7 days, 7 planets. That's simple. The whole calendar system is built around astrology. Before it was the Gregorian calendar, it was the Julius calendar. If you want to know what it was before that, I guess just keep doing research, keep digging. If you really give a fuck that much, it doesn't matter. All you need to know, they created they created the calendar based upon astrology, just studying astrology, the study of the stars. That's all astrology means. Astro, star, ology means the study of. So, astrology, the study of the stars. think it was real simple to understand that one. Nah, I'd be serious, bro. It's fucked, bro. Like, I love laughing, but I'd be really serious even when I'm laughing. So I laugh at my own jokes. But what else? But look, I was essentially showing y'all, it's a crucifix, right? That's all y'all are worshiping and shit like that. That's what that is. But the body, that is what the body is. It's literally sorry, see, I'm folding my hair back and shit. I actually like the way it looks a lot. Damn, my hair like never looked. Y'all gotta look at the before and after. Like, watch my streams before this and shit. My hair did not look like this. But in any case, what's I about to say? Oh yeah, I was explaining the visual representation I just gave you guys, which was the body, because that's what I was explaining it. You have horizontal and you have the vertical. So there's two axes, AXIS axis. That's not access, but access. AXIS. I had to say that just so you guys understand. See, language is tricky like that, right? Especially the English language, it's real tricky like that. But but look, guys, check it. So there's two poles essentially as well. And you feel like there's a north south pole, but then there's also an east and there's a west. Not exactly sure what you would reference that towards, but it really doesn't matter because what I'm giving you is a baseline scale of where the cross is even coming from. You know what I'm saying? Like the four elements as well. All that shit. Four elements really, air is a representation of thought, of an idea, a spirit essentially, because spirit is shapeless and formless, non-flammable. It's a space. And you can become aware within that space. You know what I'm saying? You have many, even though you're a spirit within the body, obviously you have many other spirits that you be working with and shit like that. But that's amongst other notes that I'm not going to discuss at this moment, even though it's all common sense and thoughts are all just fucking spirits. So all ideas are just spirits. That's all it is. You're just aware of that shit and whatnot. But look, any case, water is feeling an emotion. Fire is essentially fire is created from the air going within the water and starting to rotate, vibrate, and encapsulate itself. It's only doing that because it's encapsulating itself because it has to protect its rate of motion, its friction that it's creating. That's how heat is created, by friction. So if something is spinning, moving really fast in the same location for an extended period of time, it's going to create heat, friction. Also, if there's an opposing force towards that object, there's going to, in between that object and that opposing force, there's going to be friction. So obviously there's going to be heat is created. But yeah. But yeah, you got, it's just simple shit like that. Fire's representation of your passion, intense emotion. Intense feeling is deep feeling, deep emotion. Earth, the representation of all things, physical actions. But they all correlate together because the air, you need the air, you need the thought. And after you have the thought, the idea, you need to feel a certain type of way about what you're thinking about. And once you feel a certain type of way about what you're thinking about, then you intensify, you know what I'm saying, that feeling. That's when it becomes fire. You know what I'm saying? Fire within the water type shit, and then almost becomes like a volcanic magma like structure. That fire becomes magma because it's blending with the water, and you know what I'm saying. It's encapsulating itself, and it always creates a cylinder base structure to encapsulate itself because it's spiraling. So what else is it gonna create? Any case, and then over a extended period of time, that thought that you was thinking about and you felt a certain type of way about for so long, you were just holding in. It just starts to rise above the water. It starts rumbling, and that's what you call the volcanic eruption when you blow up, and everything you're holding in, you gotta release it. All those pent up thoughts and feelings. Or if you're an artist, really good example, I could always use myself as a point of reference. You have a lot of things that you think about day to day, and you feel you know, um, you're a really passionate person, really emotional, essentially. Like you feel a lot. So when you think about shit, it's already powered by your emotional stance, your emotional state of being. You get what I'm saying? Which gives you the ability to, like, you know what I'm saying, have more impact on the actions, you know what I'm saying, that you, and the words that you speak and shit like that. So it's like, you can encapsulate that instead of wasting that, and just like, instead of just punching some random shit, or hitting the lick, or doing some wild ass shit, where you can just, all those thoughts, everything you're thinking and feeling, you just speak about it, release it. And it really maintains its pure form of density, because words are not, thoughts and feelings are not as dense as actions. Even though speaking is still an action, it's like, come on. I don't know how much more you want me to explain it in this bastard ass language. So yeah, I need a fucking cap for this chapstick. Don't think I forgot, because you didn't. Why is that even in here? That's super disturbing. Cause like, oh my god. Okay. Left my coffee in here. And normally I kill every cup of coffee I have, so I think while I was drinking that cup, I remember it distinctly. So I got a taste. It was like something that was in the cup, and then I just stopped drinking the rest of it. And I was almost done. But in any case, it just spilled. Wasn't even that much, but I just cleaned it. Like 2 days ago. I have 3 coffee cups in here. They're all from Dunkin' Donuts. I drink a lot of coffee. Undeniable. I don't even like Dunkin' Donuts. Not at all. I like coffee though. I like to go to local coffee shops, but whatever. This buttered pecan coffee, that shit is fire as fuck. I'm not gonna cap. Yeah. But yeah, I've been drinking coffee since I was a child, bro. I was 5, 6 years old, bro, drinking coffee. I swear to God. They're like, stop. It's gonna stunt your growth. I was like, bro, I don't care. Fuck, this shit tastes good. I'm gonna keep drinking this shit. See, realistically, I'm not even hungry, bro. I'm just looking for food now. Like, why was I eating those cashews I just ate? Like, I need to chill. Like, at this point, I need to chill, you know? Like, at a certain point, you need to chill. Seriously, though. I keep grabbing the shit, and I'm sitting on most of the fucking blanket, so that's why I'm not getting any of it. I need to find my do-rag. You're probably thinking, yes, I'm all over the place. Yes, low key, but these things have been on my mind for various moments. Especially this fucking do-rag. I should have been found that shit. Bro, like, there's like I really like threw that shit. There's like that's the only like thing I can really think of. I don't even understand. Like, I really had this shit hours ago, not even that long ago. Like, it was the first thing I grabbed when I got in the house, and I put it somewhere. I guess like yeah, I just threw that shit somewhere, which is the craziest shit because I knew I was gonna need it. It's right here. Yeah. I really love satin. I like the way it feels. All my pillowcase is satin. You know what I'm saying? Sheet satin. You know what I'm saying? Satin, everything. Do-rag, satin, everything. It just feels good. It's like, it's great. But look, yeah. I ain't going out with a fight. Bro, like, honestly, I very well could have tucked my shit. I'm gonna have to actually. I'm starting to realize because even if I wanted to stay like, it really doesn't matter. Well, I'm about to explain all that shit. Fuck. I'm right back. Fucking hair. That shit moves fast if you don't move faster. Oh, yeah. Probably didn't need that fold. And now you're flocking. Thomas. Ups on my phone. What's super sad about this is all I had to do was put it in the middle. And that's what I did not do. So unfortunate. Uh, yep. That shit does look hilarious, undeniable. But wow, I should have done it like this. That's how I should have done the skit. But that shit would have been too much. Like I had maybe queer with the D rag off, queer with it on. There's got to be a way to just like take all the clips, have them together, and then like edit it or whatever, so it's all together. But like, it's whatever. I'm not about to do that shit regardless. Because what I normally do when I do the skits, I have one outfit, and then I just have one way. It's like one way of looking and another way, and that's supposed to be like two people, goofy ass. But it's like put a whole do rag on for one character. You have to keep going back and forth, bro. That's a lot of. That's a lot of work. Like I'm not definitely not doing that. Um, but yeah, it feels different when your hair is wrapped up, bro. Like it feels completely different. Like it always feels like I can absorb. I'm absorbing everything that I'm wearing. It always feels like that. The shirt, the socks, the shoes, the pants, the shirt, like everything. It just feels like I'm absorbing it. This is a different level of sense, I suppose, and it feels weird sometimes. It's like I could be feeling weird about all that shit, especially about my head being wrapped up. One, it feels tight as fuck. That's one. Um, two, like, bruh, like it feels like I'm being like my hair's being smothered or something. Like it's not breathing. Like it feels weird. I don't wrap my hair up a lot. If you guys didn't notice or whatnot, shit like I don't ever wrap my hair up. Actually, I just have a D-rag to have that shit. I'm, I'm goofy because I have gotten my hair done before and I had to wrap it, but like I don't do it often. But yeah, finna smoke again, bruh, because I'm really just chilling right now. Like I'm really in the music mood. Uh, to be honest, opposed to like full on teacher mode. Like I don't have anything. Lorkit09 Ola, what's up? Of course, I could always talk about something. I don't have anything like on the edge of my mind, overwhelmingly that I have to get out. I don't really know. I mean, nope. If someone wanted to ask me questions, I'll answer them. But as far as that, I'm not going to answer any crazy questions, nothing like that. But as far as that, I'm not going to like. I'm just chilling. I'm just. I could make music, but the whole kill is you guys aren't going to be able to see that. If I hooked up my other laptop and started streaming on that, then because I record on this laptop, so then you guys be able to see me fucking recording shit like that. I like streaming my recording sessions and shit like that. So that's cool, but obviously that shit's really not possible right now because I'm not gonna plug up my laptop, my other one, so that's not happening. and I'm not going to start streaming that laptop anyways. So, begs the question, whatever shall I do? Stupid ass. No bump. Praise Cosmic did drop an EP. I do want to listen to it just to show love type shit. Already have some songs coming out, dude. But yeah. And like, I could show y'all some songs that I made like a few days ago that haven't even came out and shit like that. I swear. It's extra dry. Damn. I just fucked this slut the whole time this bitch got a man, yeah. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm really just chilling, honestly. I just feel really chill right now, bro. Right. Super just not in a rush. Super just relaxed. It was honestly a really good feeling. That's something that I like. I feel like I just need, bro. Like, niggas need to just be able to just chill, bro, for real. Like, responding to someone. This shit is like suffocating my head, bro. Oh my god. I mean, it feels pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Like in terms of like general warmth, like how warm my head feels. Feels awesome. I try not to be too serious. It's the most contradicting thing I've ever said. But but like life is serious, bro. Like it's nice to chill and enjoy yourself and shit like that. Definitely about to play this song because I want to hear it like a lot. Yeah. Too much money got him acting funny. I mean, yeah, low key. I was explaining the what I showed, like the cross in the body, right, and like all the poles. Um, Something that actually just came to me, like you're actually comprised of four components rather than it. I mean, there's more than that, but I'm just saying like the general basis of the body, because it starts with the cross, and then that cross moves, which it creates an X. You know what I'm saying? That's in motion, and there's different formulations of motion. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This creates. I can say it houses 8 possibilities, and you have an additional 4 of them. Which is really just another rotation, which would be some type of motion right in between the cross and the X. You know, it's like looking at a wheel or some shit. You know, but yeah. Yeah, I guess there is more of the. So I see when I was writing this, I wrote motivation, encapsulation, creation, distillation, intention, recitation, and foundation, and emasculation. Uh, wow. Okay, the only true similarity in all those words is they have Asian. Literally every single last one of them have ATION. Not even just ion, but ATION. Mm. I guess the best way to explain even. Let me see what comes up when I search up what the fucking ion is, because I want to see what type of reference they have. And then if I search up and what do they say? An atom. Yeah. Okay. Literally. Okay. Before I even was about to say it, bro, it literally says an ion is an atom. That is literally what I was about to say, because that's the only thing that makes sense. Like, I literally just, like, what the fuck? Wow. Yeah, I mean, that is really just quite simple, though. I mean, obviously. What else? How else would you explain it? Like, when you really sit there and you keep thinking about it, there's no, actually, you don't even have to think about it that long. It's the only way that your mind would actually go. And within the, like, when you think of an atom, you see how the electrical currents are vibrating, moving, and shit like that. And there's different forces, there's different currents. It's not like just one current, but that's how it's an atom. That's how it's, you know what I'm saying? It's an ion, you know what I'm saying? But it's comprised of um, many different, you know what I'm saying, ions, atoms to create matter. And these things that I'm talking about, like motivation that takes a collective amount of thoughts and feelings, you know what I'm saying? So it takes a set amount of awareness to accumulate the motive. Because essentially, when you think about it, the Asian is really just, it's a foundation for the creation, essentially, literally. It's funny. To explain language, you have to use language. That I feel like that's probably the most complexing matter. Like, you have to utilize what you're already aware of to understand something that you're not aware of at all. This is why they have teachers in general. What are you being consistent with? Um, I'm streaming today, consistently streaming. I don't know if you watch me or not. or this is your first time. But I told them I was going to be consistent. I didn't stream yesterday. I'm streaming today though. So I have been streaming a lot more than I have ever. So that's really good. So I feel like I've been pretty consistent. Um, you know, I'm not gonna say that I have ever because I've had some really long streams and I've streamed a lot. Not gonna lie, but I've streamed a lot and consistently. So that aspect of life. Um, oh yeah, I was talking about an ion and an atom. It starts into the same things, and how do you comprise anything? But I was using motivation as an example, and I was breaking down the word because it's etymology. But then I'm just breaking it down by understanding the prefix and the suffix and the infix, obviously. And in this point of reference, the suffix would be the Asian ATION, as I explained, and I utilize all these other words. So you can see a congruent comparison. Say that one more time so you can see a congruent comparison. Nah, but yeah, I just came to this realization. This is why people need teachers and shit like that, because teachers have the ability to explain, well, to make you aware of something that you weren't previously aware of, and it's hard to explain those things. Not for me, but like I'm just saying in general, like like how do you make someone aware of something that they cannot see at all? You know, how do you get someone to see that and they're blind? That's, you know, really honestly. But it's like it's more of like a mental blindness, a mental sense. You get what I'm saying? Like in terms of expanding your awareness and accumulating more knowledge and shit like that. It's like you're playing Pac-Man and shit like that. You're eating a little fucking whatever the fuck it was that up to score. Like I don't play games, so I don't know. It just popped into my subconscious to utilize that as an example to help you guys better understand what I'm trying to relay. That's really it. But in any case, if you were to break down motive within itself, you could really just take the mo, and take that as the prefix, and then just have the infix being the tiv, or you could just take mot, make that the prefix, and then have the infix being the iv. We're talking about the word motivation, if you guys can't keep up. But in any case, it really immediately made me think. Space and body. So like motivation, the word within itself is just like there's a feeling within inside of your body that gets you to do something. It's really that simple. I mean, it is also like a physiological representation because they have T and then I. T representing the body, I representing the mind. V is like there's a funnel of energy. So the body and the mind is funneling energy into a seal, which would be A. And then we already explained TION, which is like, you know what I'm saying, a foundation for your station type shit. And funny enough, both of those words have what? TION and ion, actually, which would be the suffix, which is what I'm pointing to, how everything is comprised. I'm trying to explain how all energy is comprised, how anything is comprised, because everything is comprised of energy. Obviously, Albert Einstein's the one that discovered that. I'm pretty sure all of y'all would be a bunch of dumbass bitches if y'all didn't listen to what he had to say. As many people didn't in his time of day. But I guess at some point they realized what he had to say was valuable enough to impact science. Because of its truth, obviously, nigga. Like, are you, bro? It's not even something like you really like. Like, I don't really have a huge point of reference how it was back then because I wasn't there. But like, I'm here now, and it all seems rather obvious. And I'm pretty sure if I was ever incarnated in a different lifetime, I'm pretty sure it was just as obvious as it is now. You know what I'm saying? It's just a natural understanding of how energy is comprised through your thoughts and your feelings. So, um, but it really is. It's very interesting. Everything is like, it's really crazy. I'm really trying to get people to understand the same thing. When I think about it, that shit is so crazy, honestly. Um, but yeah, it's really cool. Also, at the same point, because I see where they mean it's a spiritual warfare. Because like spirit, it's just awareness. No, if you're spiritual, you're self-aware. Oh my god, crazy! Wow, spirituality. You're into enhancing your self-awareness. Oh my god, or awareness in general, because it's yourself and collective awareness. It's just awareness. Everyone's connected, bro. Like, don't let that be, you know, forgotten. Shit like that. The only separation is the mind, the personal space of awareness, your individual perception, your lens of reality type shit. You know what I'm saying? Your scope of perception. Um, your inverted telescope. It's really interesting to say it like that. But look, check it. Like on a subconscious level, everyone's connected. Consciousness is just energy that's created. That's all that means. Don't get ridiculously lost. When you're self-conscious, you're aware of the energy that you're creating. Wow, that was really hard to understand, right? And yeah, and when you really actually understand what I recently understood, what quantum physics actually was, it's what I'm talking about all the time. So crazy, right? But it's not. Something crazy about it. But whatever, bro. Very interesting to think about. I just. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I feel like people's minds are built in a certain way where it prevents them um, from seeing how things connect and recognizing how things connect. So, yeah, for that, um, I'm actually getting like wicked at that shit. I just need to know like the second I want to do. Trying to stretch from my nose. Yes, you have to massage your face too, which I don't do enough. Which is why my shit be tense sometimes, tense as fuck. I think not a lot of people know how to actually take care of themselves. I've shroomed for 2 hours. I could very well end it. I'm really just chilling, bro. Stretching my face and shit. It's like I wanted to show y'all that song, but I really don't at the same time. I could move the light, but I really don't at the same time. Like isn't that crazy? Wow, they even have it on Google though. Wow, as soon as I opened Google, I saw where I typed in ion define. Right, let me just show y'all this shit, bro. Cause I was about to go to a whole other tab and I just saw this. It says, what does prefix ion mean? Ion suffix word root, act, state, or result of doing something. Wow, it's awesome. It's crazy. I love when I piece shit together and then I see it on the internet. It's like a confirmation. And I've been literally for years thinking about all this shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's just now I'm capable of articulating that of which I can feel, so other people can understand it. Type shit. Very interesting. This is thought provoker. Don't even want to say this, guys, but I just thought about it because I always thinking about shit. But like, what if there was like shit alive in your body that you didn't even know of? Like actively alive in your body, like eating off your nutrients and shit. You just didn't even know. It's not even funny, but seriously, guys, I just thought about that shit. If you guys are wondering what I'm doing, I'm currently looking at Dua Lipa. Believe it or not, I'm on her Instagram. I actually recently started following her too. I like knew she was someone famous before, but recently I just started following her. And shit. My headset just dropped, but whatever. And I saw that she dropped that song Houdini. And I was checking up the stats and shit. She was definitely number one. It was charted really high actually, like on all streaming platforms. Nigga, what? You know what's really crazy about this? Even when you just look at the music streaming revenue, like, niggas were making money off CDs at first. Like, now niggas are making money off of streams. Like, I mean, people don't know how crazy that shit is. It's a lot more money to make. I just want y'all to look at this. But look, when you make it quicker, like, just due to the internet and shit. Bruh, like, just since 2005, it was just 0.1 billion. But from 2005 to 2022, 17.5 billion increase. That's fucking crazy. You tell me if that's fucking crazy or not. You let me know. It's like, damn, 2% is live shows. That really makes a lot of sense, but wow. Jeez. I guess that's why, selling out a show is huge, huh? um, 60%, 67%. Such an interesting number. 67% of total music industry revenue comes directly from music streaming platforms. Nigga, 67% of the music industry revenue comes directly from music streaming platforms. Do you even understand how crazy that is? Maybe because I don't have a good idea of how much money that is. Bro, that is crazy. By comparison, just 16.1% of revenue now comes from physical sales. 16.1% of revenue comes from physical sales now. Wow, that is wow. Streaming accounts for 84% of U.S. music industry revenue. U.S. the reliance on music and streaming services. Oh, it's just the U.S. So this is global, worldwide. I don't even like saying global. This is worldwide, and this was let's not fly either. Don't listen to that shit. But there's worldwide, and this is the U.S. So 84% of the U.S. music revenue is from streaming platforms too. That's crazy, and only 10% physical sales. There's wow, there's way more people in the world than it is in the U.S., bro. Like, this is insane, bro. What the fuck, nigga? It says music streaming revenue could surpass 30 billion by 2025. Nigga, that's in 2 years. That's not even, bro. That's not even, bro. It says, here's a look at the digital music market forecast. Interesting to say the least. I don't even know what this nigga's accounting for. He says around 4 in 5 people listen to music using a streaming service, according to the IFPI, whatever the fuck the IFPI is. Global Music Report. IFPI, representing the recording industry worldwide. Now we're getting to the good details. Now we're getting to where we wanted to be. In an ever developing and rapidly changing music market, we offer our artists a tailor-made service to fit their unique needs. We continue to push hard to achieve the success our artists deserve while giving them the basic resources they need to make great music. Whatever, bro. Whilst we continue to bring high quality content to the world from hugely innovative creators, we must all recognize that the worth and importance of the creativity can be diminished if we are not proactive and maintain the value of whatever we consume. Experience content. The recording industry represents the music that drives the growth and success of many other businesses, so we must be vigilant against any other race to the bottom offered up to consumers. Wow. With new chapters on the horizon, such as the metaverse and AI, we will continue to protect our creators as we navigate a new complex rights model. To succeed, music's future must be artist-centric. As we enter our industry's next exciting chapter, we must remain focused on our shared goal, a robust, growing, and sustainable music ecosystem. This is an environment in which great music is not drowned out by an ocean of noise, where music is easily and clearly accessible for fans to discover and enjoy, in an environment in which the creators of all music content, whether in the form of audio or in short video form, are fairly compensated and can therefore thrive for decades to come. Music thrives at the intersection of culture, technology, and commerce. It's the single most influential global art form with an unmatched ability to attract audiences, drive social interaction, transcend borders, and unite people. Despite this power, it's still undervalued compared to other forms of entertainment. We're excited to unlock the industry's next phase of growth by championing extraordinary artists and songwriters, building long-term careers and loyal fan communities while developing innovative business models and high-impact tech products. Our future is a whole universe of opportunity. $26.2 billion in global record sales. I don't even know what the fuck that is, bro. I don't even know how that came up on my screen, bro. Like I don't even know. Like I'm clicking on it right now and that shit's not popping. I have no idea how that shit popped up, guys. I literally have no clue. You said 8th consecutive year of growth, global revenue growth, 9%. Global artists, well, global charts, most popular artists and bestsellers of 2022. Taylor Swift, number 1. Most popular artists and bestsellers of 2022. This is all over the entire world. Taylor Swift. That is crazy. And then you have BTS. Then you have Drake. Then you have Bad Bunny. Wow. Then you have The Weeknd. Then you have 17. Stray Kids, Harry Styles, J. Chew, and Ed Sheeran. Look at that. Damn. It's crazy. Here goes Dua Lipa. 1.34 billion. Song with Elton John. Cold Hearted. That's the whole reason we even started talking about this music shit. I really got wrapped into this. There's a lot of information I just did not know. I was just not previously aware of before. I mean, this is so interesting. It's so interesting, nigga, that I may just go to sleep on this shit. But yeah, I see you guys later. Love you guys so much. Not even trying to rush you guys off stream. It's just like niggas be tired. So, catch you guys later. You guys take care. I'll be back. Another day. Love you guys. Take care.